Okay, hi, I hope that this is working. I've kind of got not long to do this. And we also don't have long. The Rival Showcase starts in 15 minutes on, I believe, this EVO channel. Like, if I'm really wrong, I'm really wrong and we boomed ourselves. It says that you can't co-stream, so I hope they don't copyright strike me. I hope not. That would be bad, wouldn't it? That would be really bad. Um, Okay, sorry, I'm getting weird text messages. I have to go to work at 3 p.m. CST, and the announcement starts at 2 p.m. CST. And I was the fool. Yesterday, my manager texted me. She said, "Hello, Matthew, can we swap shifts?" And I work normally from opening to 3 p.m. And she works 3 p.m. to close. And I said, "Yes, Diva, of course I would love to swap shifts with you." Because I thought that the character announcement came out at noon CST. Because I read the chart and it said at noon the character reveal happens. I was like, that'll give me time. I can make a really fast like trailer breakdown, throw together like the ugliest thumbnail ever, and then get it out for y'all. And it'll be so quick. Like y'all will be like, whoa, like last talk is the goat, like bah or whatever goats say, you know? And y'all would be like, damn, they got that trailer out fast. And then I would go into work, and then the trailer would be out. That is not the case. It's at 2 PST, which is or no, noon PST, which is 2 CST. So all I can do is a reaction today, and then the trailer will probably be out. I don't know when. The trailer breakdown, I'll have that out another day. But in the meantime, so I want to do Google Docs. I'm so scared to my Google Docs that y'all are gonna see. But I want to do some EVO predictions with you guys. If you guys have any predictions, EVO predictions. I'm sorry that it's like flat white. I'm gonna keep the Evo stream pulled up on the side. They just not cut to like a be right back. And I have it at like three or four volumes, so if something crazy happens, y'all can let me know. Come tell me. Okay, so Evo roadmap predictions. To start, let's look at Rivals of Aether, or just Rivals 2 roadmap. So this was last year's roadmap. Did I read this on the channel? That's like my like laziest like slop content ever is reading these like dev blogs. But low key, it gets good views. It gets good views. So this was the roadmap. It's like really blurry. All the other roadmaps are really low res. I'm actually gonna mute my Evo stream. Because they're like whispering in my ear, and I bet that y'all can hear it too. Yes, we're in the same boat, dude. Like it's rough. I thought that I was so smart. Like I was like, oh my god, like this is a gift from the heavens. Like I get to change my work schedule around the Evo launch, and I trolled myself. I signed up for the worst shift. I do think that Hodon or Palm have a chance. I'm gonna get to what character I think it is here in a minute. I have a few clues I've been given. So this was the first roadmap. So this was late 2024. We got our Halloween skins, our winter update, and then menu updates. That was the UI, changing from like the base launch UI, which is a really good change. Then the next year we got 4 free characters, 12 new events. So that was like the monthly events. We got R2CS, the crew battle mode, which came out, I believe that came out like mid-year, right? Last year. Sorry that my hair looks like botched crazy, by the way. I just got out of the shower, so it's like really flat. There's no volume to it, and I look like I'm on something, I know. Also, this white light does not help me. I'm already like really white, and this makes me look like the inflated airhead, and it's like flat white. Let's see what else. I do think that we'll see a stage skin. Yeah, so this was in Beyond for stage skin, and this is Master Kai's stage, which is why actually in a lot of videos, like my prediction videos, I've been like, I think Master Kai is coming, guys. And we're actually going to talk about him today here in a minute. We've got 12 minutes. Let's see how Twitch is doing. Okay, they said they'll be right back. And then also, for the future Custom Colors console launch Workshop and Buddies. I know that Rivals is looking to get Workshop out the door and then console launch, right? Right now they have all their engineers on Workshop from what I'm aware of. These menus look like weird now. That's like really... Yeah, I'm not used to those. Okay, so for 2026, we know that we have a new character coming this weekend. because the dev said you might see a new character, and I feel like if they're putting that on the table, they probably want to step it up and be at the table. So 2026, 4 free new characters, so we know we have at least 2 more. This year we have 1 in August and 1 in December. So this will be the August character. An item mode. So we have items now. Legendary skins. I think we're gonna see like 1 or 2 legendary skins. Welcome, 9-bit. How are you doing today? Yeah, so I think we're gonna see some. If I have to be honest, I'm not trying to leak the Rivals dev's tea, right? Like, don't come for me if you're a Rivals dev. I already got my skin in the game, so we're good, we're chilling. But there's a lot of legendary skins in the game's code since launch. Whenever I first started TOing Rivals brackets, I was like, kind of like telling people, I was like, hey, like, does anyone have like a? Because whenever I TO'd Ultimate brackets, there was a Google Drive, and it had all the skins in it, right? Like renders with all the skins that I would make my top 8 with, and I was like, hey guys, does anyone have this? Like for Rivals, like something similar? And someone passed me a drive that I downloaded, and then a bunch of unreleased skins were in it at launch. Hi, Bucket. And so I have seen a lot of skins that are not launched yet that are legendary tier. There's also a few skins. I won't show them on stream because, as I said, I don't want to leak their tea. There's some skins that are like a flat color and then like a texture. So let's say like a slime or like a shine texture. I wonder if those will ever come to the game. I don't think that they looked great. I think that they were still in development. I could see Mina being a legendary skin for sure. I don't think she'll be a legendary skin soon. I think that's something that might come later, but they might show it today. Like, it might be like later this year. We got our Aether stages, we got our new menus. So what this means though, is why I was here on this, this roadmap, is we have completed our roadmap for this year. We don't have anything else on the roadmap except for, I mean, Steam Workshop is still in beta, right? But it's there, right? It doesn't work for me. I wanted to do a video over it, and that never came to be because it kept crashing on me. But it's there, you know, like, it's like, we're halfway done with Steam Workshop, I'd imagine. That's probably, like, later this year. And then 4 free new characters total. I assume we get our 3rd one in August. This is just Olympia in here. This silhouette here is Olympia. I don't know who this is. This kind of looks like the bird from Absa's trailer. I think this is Edlis. So, and then in Beyond, we get custom colors, workshops, the items, and stages. Items are actually already in Workshop right now, but they're a little bit buggy, I've been told. And then also buddies. I love buddies. I think those will be a really fun cosmetic. Yo, Rivals team, I didn't leak your tea. If you are doing another creator bundle, invite me back to do a buddy. I think I'd make Orkane Jr. I'd probably do my big ass head and I'd put 2 little feet on it, and it'll run around after you. Kind of like Armando. But, so that was kind of my, we have a lot new, like, they covered this 2026 roadmap. We're mostly done. So, new roadmap for last half of 2026. I believe that we'll get full workshop out in fall. Eliana, I really do. Yeah, I feel bad for that Snake Facts guy. I also have some like banger Eliana art that I did for a collaborative Rivals of Ether piece that never came to be, and I would love to post it if she comes out. So I think the full workshop will come out in fall. Do I think that there will be stage support, though? I don't think so. I don't think they'll have stages or items fully integrated yet. We also, if y'all don't know, 2D characters shown in Workshop. We gotta hurry. We've got 7 minutes until this starts. Yeah. They're at break right now, so it looks like we'll probably be starting on time. If we don't, I might have to dip midway through this stream and go to work. I live about 15 minutes from my work, so I can go up until 1 or 2:40ish CST, and then let me check actually what time am I supposed to be in at work. Can you come in at 3:28? Okay, sick. We're safe. I'm always so scared of being late to work. I like my job a lot. I don't want to get fired. I work like a really chill job. I teach like little painting classes to kids. You like pour paint on campuses. It's so easy, so fun. It's not like easy whereas like I get to bum around, but it's like not intensive like my other jobs have been. Oh yes, yeah. I think that we will see. Oh no, this won't be on the roadmap for 2026 though. New tournaments on R2 CS. What's it called? Like timeline road map? I don't know. What do you call that? I think they might like shout out some big R2CS majors coming up. A new character, and then legendary skin, collab skin reveal. I think that we will see like a collaborative skin. I think that we'll see something like Mina over Palm, right? Especially if Palm is the character that they showed today. I think we'll see Mina. Also, I can go ahead and pull this up. If we look, if we go to ranked, how many days does this end in? Ends in 11 days. Oh, that means the next character might come out really soon then, right? Also, my score is like terrible. I've been on the grind. Like I have a really big... I went from like low or like mid gold to this in like a week. I don't know why. Like I was playing like Dookie for a good minute there. I'm really sorry, y'all. That's why I haven't had any meta videos out. I've been playing like shit. So it's like, oh, I probably shouldn't talk about the meta too much if I'm playing this bad. Hey, how's it going, dude? Okay, so this is what I think we'll be getting this year. I think this is pretty tame. I know that Ether Studios is struggling. And then new cosmetics update. I think that the other part of Ether Studios struggling is that they need to be bringing in more money, but since there's no DLC in the game, you're not paying for any characters. So, and if cosmetics only come out every 3 months with events, there has to be some kind of way for them to make money between those 3-month drops. I think that the creator bundle is a good example of that, where it's like a bundle that's not tied to an event theme, but they still make good money off of it. Also, thank you guys so much for buying that bundle. I can show y'all. Go tank. So I'm gonna be getting one of these. They're like $7.50. I'm gonna see if I can get a deal. But this will let me make Rivals merch, and then I can make it cheaper for y'all because I can make it with my own printer, and it'll be like artist quality merch. But because y'all bought stuff using code LastStock, that's what's funding it. Roadmap, or let's do character predictions first. That's more interesting to me. Characters for 2026. We're getting a Goo character today. That's my biggest bet. Master Kai. Or let me do Master Kai. If we go and we look, let's go to Rivals 2. This is on the LastStock account. I don't follow anyone scary, so I can be safe here. Yeah, I am curious. So this Goo room, they've been like teasing it like crazy. And then I was also pointed out to by somebody that they said there was a teaser in the summer event that, what do you call it? They had some kind of like secret in the summer event trailer, and someone said there was like green orbs in it, which could be the duplicator. So I think that Master Kai could be our Goo character, because he purifies water, right? Similar to like Rano Darts and Bubble, how they're kind of gooey looking. I imagine that Master Kai could share a similar similar aesthetic, right? I think we could just get a new fighter to the Aetherverse. I like Galvin, right? I would like to see a new pre-existing character. I think that's more interesting to me right now. So Master Kai is Rana's mentor. I might be spelling his name wrong. Master Kai, Rivals. So he's like this dude. I am an adult, I hope. He's this guy. He's in Creatures of Ether. He's got a legendary skin in Creatures of Ether. He's Rana's mentor. He like taught him how to like do his like poison powers and stuff like that. Look a bit like a mech. Which one? Sorry. Chat's a little bit delayed. This one is Armando here. So, not a mech. It looks like EVO's about to be up. Other characters that I think that we could be getting, though. I think we could get... Palm... Or here, okay. I'm gonna rank them from most likely to least likely. I think returning characters, it's most likely to be Malo / Eliana. Actually, I don't agree with that. Malo. Is Palm likely? I guess so. Eliana, Hodon, Sylvanos. The reason why I think that these two are actually interchangeable, so I'm gonna Eliana / Hodon. I don't think that they want to do another heavy. If we look back, we've had like 2 heavies in a row. I don't think that's very interesting. If we get three heavies within 4 character releases, that seems like a lot. So I don't think we'll be getting a heavy. Also, the last zoner that we had was, unless you count like Lorena camping with Chair, which I don't, our last zoner was Absa, and she was revealed at EVO. At the top of the green one, you can see some texture. Yes, so this is just like goo texturing, I guess, on Armando, because you can kind of see his ear. We'll see his EVO ready. Not yet. So yeah, I think that if we do get a returning character, it's most likely to be Malo than Palm. I'd be okay with any returning character. I like all of them. I really like Malo and Eliana and Sylvanos personally. Like, those are 3 of my favorite characters in Rivals 1. However, today I do think we're getting Master Kai, or an unknown goo character. I think both of those are likely. So, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up EVO. Ta-da! And let me make it so I can see chat still. I'm really bad at streaming. I should not. I am meant for the, not this. Not this. Let me mute Rivals as well. I have to keep Rivals open. The streaming tool that I use that makes my mic sound clear, because I sit right by an AC, has to have like a game open. I don't know why. It's just like a weird bug with it. I'd be really happy if it was Sylvanos. Oh, I should probably do... I'll keep this open. And then we can go back to our predictions. Let me close all these. I hate having extra tabs. Y'all like that? Like, I know some people don't have like 50 tabs open. Yeah, I would like to see Sylvanos. Any returner, though, I'd be really, really happy with. Sylvanos is one of my favorite characters in Rivals 1. So, I don't know. I like characters that run on all 4 legs. I don't know. Maybe that's weird. Yeah, because I play Ivysaur. I play, Orcane. I play Sylvanos. I guess Eliana has 4 legs, too, because she drives a mech. So... yeah, of course. So glad that y'all could come by the stream, by the way. So let's see, 2027 predictions. 2 characters spread across year. Console port, Switch, and Xbox. PS later. Dan Farnese used to work with Microsoft. He made Killer Instinct, I believe. Not made, but he like worked on the team for it, I believe. I might be really, really wrong on that. So please do not quote me on that. Please do not go and tell Dan that I said that. I'd be so embarrassed if I was wrong. I think he did work on an Xbox game, though. He has like experience with Xbox, so I think that Switch and Xbox will come first. I could also see Rivals 2 going to something like Game Pass, or Epic Games as well. Actually, I don't want to bet on Epic Games, but I could see it showing up there. What else do I think for 2027? 2 new stages. I think that to make up for characters not showing up as much, I think we might get some new stages, but I don't know if they'll preview that here. This is kind of a gimme, new R2S season. That one seems really easy. The Killer Instinct reboot, gotcha, okay. I knew there was something with Killer Instinct there, and that's actually where I think that the Rose and Rivals 2 come from, but I've never played Killer Instinct, I just know it's good. What else do I want to predict? New items, buddies, custom, colors, what else? I know that Dan talked about that a custom color idea he had was to make it like Chow Garden almost, where you had to collect food and then feed it to your little rivals to then get, like, if you get enough red food, you can get red custom color Lorena, stuff like that. Are we starting? No. Okay, can I be so honest with y'all? I have to get water so bad. I'm out of water. And I'm really scared it's going to start. Yes, okay, story mode, you're right on that. Story mode, I think that story mode will drop with console port, and side game mode, tetherball, smash run, etc. I think the smash run might come later on whenever story mode has more maps, and we'll just play smash run on a story run or story mode map. I have to get water. I'm gonna start choking on stream. I'm gonna leave EVO stream open for y'all. And I'm gonna be right back. I'm back, I'm sorry. um, okay, I actually have a few fun things that I can yap about coming to the channel. I reached out to a few creators to do collabs. If you guys know a creator y'all want to see collab with me, tell them to collab with me. Yeah, I hope to collab with more people. I have one collab set up. We want to hear you guys' hot takes. Be looking in the Last Talk Discord. I'm going to have a Google form where you can send me Rivals 2 hot takes, and then we're going to rank them from like, this is a real take, you're the nowhere, and like, this is okay, there's some truth here, and then maybe like, ooh, you're a little crazy. Let's see, do I have any more predictions? Do you have any predictions, chat, for new stuff? Legendary skins and collab skins. Well, we get a collab character. I wonder if Rivals will have a Smash Bros. Like, will Rivals, like... I imagine the next Smash Bros. Game, unfortunately, probably does come out either late 2027 or early 2028. And I think that if Rivals 2 comes to Switch during that time, it's going to be really bad for Rivals 2. But I imagine, like, we could see a Rivals character as an assist trophy. I think that might be kind of cool. Because obviously they like to feature fighting games in Smash Bros. Now. That's been a really big theme. I wonder if we could see, like, Lorena SSBU assist trophy. I don't think they'll show that today. That would not be... That'd be something for Smash Bros. To reveal. But something like that, I wonder. Maybe that's wishful thinking. What else do they show today for Rivals? I don't know. I feel like I kind of have... really a big Smash, I guess, like on the competitive side, yeah, like if Smash Ultimate comes out, and then everyone's attending tournaments, so then Rivals is having people at tournaments. Am I on the right stream, or are we just like missing it completely? Is this... I need to start soon. I have to go to work. I might have to run out at the end of there. Yeah, Zydermer would probably be the assist trophy, you're right. Or like fours where I'm putting smoke on the stage, that would be cool. I have a script that hasn't come out yet. I've been sitting on it for over a year now. About who I want to see in the next Smash Bros. Game. And I've just never recorded it. Where are they? I'm so confused. I do want to actually check Start GG. Let's see. There's EVO. Are they starting? No. Whenever the music goes down, I'm always like, ooh, is something cool happening? I want to see Rivals of Ether 2. Did people actually like mass DQ? I was not signed up for Rivals 2, by the way. I'm not someone sitting at home. I want to just like check the pool and see like, oh yeah, ooh, that's bad. That's not good. Damn. Is that every pool like that? That's only 4 from this pool. Oh, this Blaziken dude, they comment on my channel a lot. Shout outs. I do recognize people if y'all comment multiple times on the channel. Okay, there's like 1 DQ this bracket. Okay. Okay, Zap, let's go. Again, your wins. I love him so much. I hope he's doing super good at EVO. Okay, oh. I'll say there's not as many DQs because I looked up here, which duh. This is really bad, y'all. I don't know if y'all know like the drama behind it. Ludwig paid for people to be able to attend EVO, which I think is sick. Am I like stupid? Are we in the wrong time zone? I'm like, what's going on? Did they bring the Guru on stage? Like, is there like a moving company involved? That Guru consumed the staff. I imagine it would. Yeah, this is kind of bad. That people are DQing like this. I want to see. Can you search for players? Standings. I want to go check up on some of my oops. Oh, this is for a pool. I want to see rivals beat their overall. Okay, Hampolo made it real high. Huge ups to Hampolo. I got to chat with them at Supernova last year. How do you search for someone? Am I like illiterate? Like, how do you do this? View all standings. So this just let me like type in. Okay, Snoopy. Oh, they haven't even started yet. Who else do I know that's going to EVO? Cheese. He has not started. Who else is at EVO that you guys know? Do you want to see where someone's at? We can be looking around. Is Toothbrush at EVO? No. A lot of my oomps were not there. Sengo's up 2-0. I have my money on Sengo going up 2-0. Yeah, I'm confused. They're supposed to be showing stuff right now for rivals. So I don't know what's going on. I had 15 minutes of stalling planned. I didn't have 25 minutes of stalling planned. I'm going to set a timer on my iPhone. I got my Masato wallpaper. For 30 minutes. Let's do 29. Whenever that goes off, I have to go to work. So, let's hope that we see some rifle stuff before then. Yeah. If we don't, my bad, y'all. Where did that Google Doc go that I had? Actually, you know what we can do? We're going to make... this is not right. Let's do forums. That's not right either. Blank form, and we're gonna go ahead and make this on stream. Last stock, hot takes. Form description. Who do you think will win EVO for rivals? I think it's either Plup, Stango, or Cake. I think that B-Bats could win. I think B-Bats is really good. I think Snoopy could win. I think that Snoopy will win the whole thing. I've never doubted Snoopy. Hi gamer, tell me your rivals. I did not spell that right at all. Rivals 2. Hot take. It can be about characters, meta, stages, community, etc. I will rank these in an upcoming video. Thank you. 3, 2, submit, multiple. Okay, so how this is going to work, I'm going to do a video coming up soon. And I actually have someone who will be collabing with me on this one, so it's going to be a group of us ranking your hot takes. And you can use this form to tell me it. EVO's using PST, so Pacific, which is I'm CST, so it's 2:14 for me. So in PST, it's noon 15. And Rivals of Ether 2 comes on at noon. So I don't know. Can y'all hear it okay, by the way? Can y'all hear stream? Is it like louder than me? Like what's the... Okay, it's quieter than me. Sick. Let me know if there's any audio issues. I'm really, really bad at mixing audio. What's your hot take? We might not use everyone's hot takes. We might not. Some hot takes might be really similar too. So we might like... I imagine, because we're going to tier list them, I imagine if you give me like a big, long, like, Zetterburn's recovery is actually way too good, the hot take would just be Zetterburn's recovery is too good, and then I could read your description. So me and the person could rank it. But let's go ahead and do this. Sounds perfect right now? Awesome. If you guys want to fill this out, I'm going to pin it. And you guys can let me know your Rivals 2 hot takes. So we can do that while we wait. If y'all have any in the chat y'all want to throw out, I think... My hot take, I got some shit for this. I said that Zetterburn's recovery is pretty good. I'm gonna stand by it. I think that compared to characters with bad recovery, Zetterburn's is pretty good. Is his recovery like good overall? Like no, but like compared to like a Maple, an Edelus, who else has a bad recovery? Not a lot of characters have like bad recoveries, but like there's just a handful of characters with worse ones than him. And I always see Zetterburn say, well, his recovery is so bad, he can't be good. And it's like, no girl, like, that's a pretty good recovery. Like, it gets you there. You got a lot of mix-ups you can do. Do you have any other predictions? Let's go back over it. So for the last half of this year, full workshop out in the fall. 2D characters will be shown in workshop. These are already a thing on the beta, but I think they want to go back over it again, put some spotlight on them. New tournaments on the R2CS map. That feels like a gimme. A new character, duh. I don't know if the new character gets shown today or tomorrow. If it's tomorrow, I'm going to feel like a fool for streaming right now, but that's okay. I assume it'll be today, and then they just rerun the trailer. I think his recovery actually used to be better, right? Like he used to be pretty... He used to have more mix-ups he could do. But I think the thing with Zetterburn is, like, there's not a lot of, like, just, like, hard spikes on characters that are fast that can get off stage to then spike Zetterburn on his way up. But I definitely do agree that, like, nerfing all recoveries and then Zetterburn's has not been brought down proportionately, you know? I also think that recoveries needed to be nerfed across the board. I'm a fan of the, like, Jorg. They came on the channel a while ago and they were like, everyone's too good, we need to nerf everyone. And I was like, yes, like, that's, yeah. I think Slade's, like, fine. I don't know, he feels like the rest of the game needs to come down to match him, not necessarily the other way around. I think he needs to be a touch faster, too. Him being so slow means he can't really approach, but also means he can't, like, hard camp either. Like, Maple camps me a lot, but not because she's, like, throwing good projectiles at me. Is that time? It's because she's, so fast she can run away. What is going on? Like, I'm actually... Yeah, we're back to the lab again. Hi, Rivals. I'm streaming. I have work in 40 minutes. What's something funny I can say? I need a funny little bit. I'm not sure how I feel about Floor Hug. I see both sides of the argument for it. I definitely... Is Hyperflame an EVO? We can check. He is. Or they are. I don't know how to pronounce these. I'm sorry. I also think the game's actually in a really good place. I was talking about Zetterburn for a minute. I'm like so ADHD, I like bounce around whenever I talk. I think Zetterburn's like actually like pretty well balanced compared to the rest of the cast. Him and Claren both are, in my opinion. I think they're just really overrepresented, and they've been the best for a good while. So I think that's what makes them feel like so good, even though it's like there's multiple characters at the same, not same level, but at a similar level to those two, I think. Like, I don't think the tier gap's like actually that big. Dude, I actually think like they got like the production crew like trapped in the goo room. Maybe the real rivals or the goo rooms we met along the way. Okay, I found my funny comment to throw in there. I needed that. I think the thing with Slade, I think that Lorena had the same problem, is that they released... Actually, I think a lot of characters were released really bad. Like, if we look like... characters... Rivals 2, I botched that. It was Daedalus, then Olympia, Absa, Galvin, Lorena. Who just came out, Slade? Daedalus released weak. Worst in game. Olympia released busted. Best in game. Absa released weaker side of game. Galvin released... How did he... He didn't release great. He needed some buffs. I don't think we'll be getting Mina as a character, but I would like to see her as a character. Weaker side of game. Quick buffs. Galvin, if I remember, his buffs came pretty fast and they were pretty good. Lorena released weak, worst in game. And then Slade also released weak, worst in game. I think it's like very clear, like whenever you like look at it like this, because you don't think like I watched Nurse's video. I'll get to that in a second though, but what's it called? Like all the characters that have dropped for the game have been weak except for Olympia. I would like to see them drop a character like at the power level of like Rano is right now, or like where Crag is right now, where they have like a clear defined weakness. Like Rano's airspeed and Crag's like recovery and size are clear weaknesses, but then they have like a really high that other characters like either don't have or is like similar to other characters, right? It just feels like with new characters, they're scared to launch them too strong after what happened with Olympia. And I think they're also scared to launch a character too strong, and then people show up to a tournament, and then the entire tournament is just Olympias, right? Or, like, let's say, like, whoever the new character is. So, I would like to see a character come out strong. My prediction is... character will be weak. I think they will have a crazy gimmick, though, if they're actually a new character. Because Dan said that he would like to secondary this character. So I think they might have something placeable on stage. He already plays Maple, who has placeables on stage. That could be something going on. Oh wait, do we get free Chipotle if we do exclamation point Chipotle? I saw someone do that. Maybe not. Yeah, how are we 20 minutes late? I might have to dip before there's a character trailer. If I do, this might go on unlisted, because I don't want people to watch the stream after, and then they're like, there's no trailer reaction. Like, why did I put that in the title? We have 18 minutes until I gotta go. Yeah, I think that Olympia was over-nerfed. I think that she should not be that bad. Okay, here we go. This is something. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna turn it up. There's a better Arcane skin they could have used. And you can use code LASTSTOCK. I hear some microphones in the background. Can y'all hear that okay? Let me know if I need to change stuff. They're saying boo heavies. I fuck with Rivals heavies a lot. I think they're really cool. There we go. Oh, that's so sweet. Do y'all have someone y'all want to see win EVO and then someone y'all think will win EVO? I would like for Stango to win EVO. I think they play really cool. But I think that Pluck will win.
Chipotle and 2XKO.
What? Dude, what the balls? Like, okay, there we go. We're turning that off. I was like, it is not Chipotle time. It's not 2XKO time. Okay.
All right. Hey, everyone. I'm Dan Fernandez.
We got 17 minutes. 17 minutes.
Thank
So
you.
I gotta go to work. I hate work.
I'm here with our gameplay
Fuck work.
architect now, not gameplay lead. He's the architect. Trevor Youngblood.
What's up, everybody?
Hi, Trevor. I like that shirt Dan has.
And we did it. We are here on the EVO main stage.
I don't think that Mingo will win.
It's
I think
taken,
Mingo's good.
12
He might
years
top
for
8.
Rivals. It's been 11 years with Trevor now, which is incredible because I don't think we're that old. Did we? We must have been. I don't know. We were probably in grade school when we started.
It is crazy. I'm 24. I feel like I'm not
And
aging the
now
best, and then I
there's a
see like
lot
Dan, and I'm
of
like,
Rivals action to watch.
like
this
he has
weekend,
aged
which
so
is
well. Like he
super
looks the
exciting.
same he
So
did like years ago.
there will be pools and
we're
bracket
kinda-
running all
I need
today,
whatever
all
Dan
tomorrow.
Fernesi's
You can
taken.
watch
Maybe
that on
like a
EVO
Gina
5.
Chrome.
We also will have our
Dan
top
Fernesi is
8
on a Gina Chrome.
tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific. You will definitely want to watch that. And I am super excited for seeing how this weekend unfolds.
And of course, we have a character to reveal at EVO this year, but not until top 8. You have to watch
What?
it. Come to top 8. But if you want a sneak peek, head over to our booth and enter the goo room.
Sorry, Trevor. Could you repeat that one more time? Where do they enter?
The goo room.
Okay, no character today. Sorry, y'all.
Wonderful. Great. So yeah, as Trevor mentioned, we don't have a reveal during this panel, but we do have
I'm confused.
A wonderful roadmap update.
Yeah,
'cause
let's
we're
see the
gonna
roadmap.
Update you on kind of everything we've done.
The
since
character's
the
gonna
last
leak,
time
right?
We were here.
Like, because
at
if you
this
go into the
stage,
room and you see the
we
new
had a
character,
roadmap update as well.
all you do is you're like,
So, yeah,
oh,
this
hey, girl,
year
like, the
has
new
been,
character's like,
I would say
Master
very
Kai or
challenging for
whatever,
our
you
team.
know?
We're a good bit smaller than we were last year, so
It was pretty
we've
easy
been
to
trying
leak.
to kind of be smart
And get the
about
meta
how we're
glasses in
executing
the
game,
guru?
what we're doing.
They can't stop that.
Extending some timelines, certain ones, but also you'll see kind of being aggressive in other areas to kind of keep everything going. So yeah, it's gonna be an exciting year.
I think we're
for
gonna
development.
see console ports like really heavily talked about
so
here.
For the roadmap update, I wanted to start by highlighting all the things we've accomplished.
Y'all
this
can
year.
hear them, right? Am
We
I?
released 2 new characters, Slade and Lorena, both for free.
Yes,
like
I can
always.
hear them.
We've got
I'll
workshop
bump
characters
them up a little bit, though.
released in beta, and we've got casual stages and items.
I know
both
that the
added to
character's
game.
playable at EVO
So you
though,
can
so
have
maybe
a
they'll
lot of
only be
wacky,
playable like
crazy fun with your
late
friends.
tomorrow night and Sunday.
We also got a fresh new look with a lot of our menus.
This is good news to me because
Yeah,
then I can
so,
make the
all
trailer
right,
breakdown
so
whenever it
without
comes
further
out
ado,
tomorrow.
Let's see if we can get our updated, our 2027 roadmap, I believe, is next year. Up on screen.
I might make a
and
YouTube
we'll
short
go
out of this, so
through.
I gotta lock in and pay attention.
Go through it with you. Oh, big reveal. Drum roll.
Oh, that Arcane skin's finally coming out. Awesome.
So for the rest of this year, we've got 2 more characters, one of which you can see in the goo room. We've got 2 more 3-month events.
Is that
all
Lorena's
planned.
model?
We've got workshop characters and workshop items coming out of beta and into the main game. Yeah.
Yeah, so 2027, obviously the big change up. This next year features our first, I don't know how I want to word it exactly, our first killed feature, our first abandoned that we've ever put on a roadmap. And that feature is called Legendary Skins. So this is both for a gamer reason and a business reason. We have decided that we are replacing the idea of Legendary Skins, which were meant to be these big skins where
That's
we change
interesting.
an existing
Okay.
character into someone else. It was going to have its own VO, its own results, just like a bigger, more exciting skin. With the work that goes into that, we have decided that instead of doing legendary skins, we are going to do what we're calling Remix Rivals, which if you've played
I
other
wanna
games,
pause, but I
they're
shouldn't
sometimes
pause.
called Echo Fighters, something like that. So the idea is it will share many animations.
There's a
the
lot
same
of
rig
legendary
as an existing
skins.
character, but it will be a new character. It will not be.
That's
just
cool,
a
actually.
skin.
I like that idea. I think
so
that's
on
neat.
screen there, you saw Renburn. That is not necessarily.
That's a new Renburn
the
render,
ultimate
by the way.
character, Renburn. That is the first target. We'll see how a second Zetterburn feels before we fully commit to that idea.
I'm kind of scared. A second
but
Zetterburn's scary. I
that's
wonder if
the
it's like
gamer
Zetter
reason.
without
It's
the
just more
fire
fun to have more
mechanic.
characters. The business reason is that we've made a lot of skins in Rivals 2, and no matter how much time the artist spends on the skin, no matter how many articles we change, the ones that sell the best are the ones that come out at the same time as a new character. That's kind of when a lot of people come back.
That's true.
So going into
I can
next
tell
year,
that
we're
from my
already
creator
looking
code
at
side
doing
too.
less
Y'all buy
characters.
more
We're gonna go
whenever
down to
there's a
2.
new fighter.
We said, hey,
And I
wait a
appreciate it.
second. we make our most
Thank
money
you for buying.
every
Thank
time
you,
a
thank
character
you.
comes
I
out,
form my
which
rent
right
off
now is
that.
4 times a year. How do we?
I imagine a second Clarion would
only
just
do
not
that
have
with
that
2
tipper.
characters?
Like, it'd be like
So
a
we
Mark
ended up
Lucina
saying,
thing.
let's repurpose legendary skins. Let's get
Yeah,
some
that's
more
what I was
character
thinking is like,
releases still.
because
So the plan is
Zetterburn is
2
kind of like
remix
PM
Rivals,
Wolf. What if we
2,
get like
full
Renburn and
characters.
he's either like
And,
slower, so we
that
have
would
like
give us the same schedule
a heavier version of
with
Zetterburn, or
less
he's
development
faster
work,
and then we get
is
like
the idea.
you know, like a
along with
fox
that,
type.
we also have
Like
4
his
more
movement speed
events.
is faster, but his
So
moves
this next
are
row
worse.
is kind of getting us ready to, as we're working on consoles. So if you noticed, Rivals, we used to do events every 12 months, or no, sorry, every month. So we did 12 a year. So we used to have an event every month. That was a ton of cosmetics, a ton of skins, a ton of work on the team. It basically meant we were doing.
Zetterburn with the Fox
in
Laser would be
terms of
interesting,
content.
like a maple seed type
We were
thing.
doing an update at the start of every month. We were doing a patch. at
Okay,
every
I've got
month.
10 minutes
Just
until I
a
gotta
ton
go to
going
work.
into the game. As we get ready for console, we know we're going to be updating the game.
Maybe we'll
more
stretch it in a
frequently.
minute or two.
We've moved to a 3-month event system. That will continue into next year. There'll be 4 big events instead of
I'm
12
curious about
smaller
that
events.
guest character. I really
We're
like the shot of the
also gonna be
ceiling.
working on custom colors. That's a big feature from Rivals 1.
I came into this and I was like, I want to see the EVO ceiling.
Again, this roadmap is very business oriented for us. We see custom colors as a way for. We have a lot of fans who play the game a lot, and they like us. They buy all our skins, and I love all of you. I appreciate you. Then they DM me on whatever social media platform, and they say, "Hey Dan, I bought everything, and I have Ether bucks and Ether."
I also
coins.
do want a
I don't even
more.
have anything
I
to
want a
buy."
rushdown
Like,
fighter
I'm
added to the game. Our last
So we
zoner
see
was
custom colors
Absa,
as a way for
and our
people to
last like
kinda
true
use
rushdown
what
fighter
they
was
want
Olympia,
to
who came out before
customize further.
Absa.
So the plan is
So
not
for
only will we
me,
add
the
it
end
to
of this
game,
year, if
we'll
we got a
also kind
zoner
of
and then a
fit
rushdown
the
fighter, that'd be
model
really
where
cool. Our
if you
base
wanna
roster
make
has a
more
lot of like
colors for
rushdown
whatever
brawly
skins, you can
fighters.
just- well, there'll be a limit, but
Fleet
there will be, like,
remix.
you can just keep
Maybe
customizing
Fleet
as long
without
as you
float,
spend-
but then it's
you
like
wanna
you give her an
spend
extra
coins and
jump or
stuff. So,
something.
yeah,
I don't
again,
know.
looking
I
at
think
the
I would
game
like
in
to do
terms
like
of
shorts
what
or
can
like
we
a
do with our
video
team,
on
but
this. I
also
think
what
that'd be
are ways that
interesting.
we can kind of
Also, do we know whose
you know,
silhouette this is? I don't
extend
recognize
what our
this.
runway.
And is this
And
Lorena
then the
like
last one here,
posed?
again, getting ready for
I think
consoles.
because of Olympia
One of
here.
the biggest tasks is optimization. So now that we are,
This is Shovel Knight.
yeah, cheers for optimization.
I know that-
Maybe
okay.
The first time at EVO, we get some cheers for optimization, which I understand.
We need optimization.
Yeah, as we
I
get
don't
ready for
think we're gonna
consoles,
give a
it's big part of the
Jigglypuff-esque
game.
character,
The
but we
biggest
might
thing
get
is,
characters
getting
that have ideas of
CPU,
Jigglypuff in
just
them,
the game
if that
running
makes
as good as it
sense.
can. What that
Um,
means, it will
I think that
ultimately
Jigglypuff is a
work
really
in kind of
distinct
getting more
design. I
players
don't think that
online.
Rivals is
We've
going to
actually already
copy it
tested this
one-to-one.
among the dev team, how it runs. If you don't have items on, there's no gooplicators. It runs pretty well, honestly.
They keep saying
depending
Goop. I
on the
really
setup.
think that
So,
Goop is the new
something
character.
we're
Like
very
it's
excited for.
something.
As we do the optimization this year,
We're getting
we're
slime
hoping to use
Jigglypuff.
that to bring a feature like 8-player into the game next year.
I think that'd actually be fun, like a Jigglypuff that kind
And
of
then
like
for the
works.
year
and-
after that, which is 2028, if you're counting, we are going to try to get to console.
can't count that high, Trevor.
Bring chapter 1 of our story mode.
2028
It's
is
a big
console launch. That's
task, but
really
we
far.
we really want to bring it to you.
It does kind of look like Crimson Shin.
Yeah,
You're right.
so if you saw, one of the reasons we have the characters reduced is that, unfortunately, to make something like story mode,
He's
we're
really
going to need
far
some
for
Trevor
console.
time. And for those
I
who
love
don't
Trevor
know,
Time. Trevor Time's
Trevor makes all
awesome.
the new characters in Rivals
He
2
does.
as our gameplay architect. So in order to get more Trevor time, we hope that Remix
I think a
Rivals
character with
will
more
not
double
take
jumps would be
as
cool.
long as a regular character. That is what we've told ourselves as a development team. We do not know if this is true. So hope for the best. We'll hope that next year goes well. And then we still have
I think that
our
Smash
Beyond
players should
section
buy a
up there.
PC
So,
or a laptop.
right now, our team is working on getting.
I don't
workshop
recommend buying a
characters,
laptop,
getting
actually.
workshop
I
items
don't
out of beta. That's kind of the
I think
biggest
that's a smart
task
idea.
currently on our plate. Right after that, the engineers are going to be really focused on, I said, optimization. That's kind of the next one coming in. We do have some other workshop features we'd like to do. This really depends on how workshop performs. So workshop skins, workshop stages, they were both features in Rivals 1. Not quite as popular. as workshop
I think
characters,
that
I'd
fighting
say, but
games
something that
with
we'd love
story
to,
modes like
you know,
really
support
appeal to
all the
casual
creators who are
players,
making
especially like a
all
platform
kinds of
fighter,
stuff
like
right now in
Subspace
Rivals 2
Emissary.
right now.
And I think that Rivals has already like
Along
conquered
with
the
that,
competitive
I don't think the roadmap's up
side
right
of it.
now.
Like you couldn't get
Kind of
much
a big
better
one.
competitively, except just
So,
like adding
Guest
characters.
characters. are
But
now
adding
in
a
on
story
the
mode
roadmap,
brings in casual
which,
players, and casual players spend
if
a
you've
lot
heard
of money.
me talk about the game,
lot.
I've said many times that we're not talking about guest characters right now. They're not on the roadmap. We're not planning. We want
didn't
to
expect this, by the way.
establish the game, establish the IP. We're not quite the same as some other platform fighters, which are all about bringing as many IP in as you can. We have our own universe. We have our own characters.
Yeah, I think story mode's like
I
something
think
where it's
we're
like
at the point now where
it interests me, but it's not like the
reached
selling
that
point of
point.
a fighting
Far
game
enough
to me.
along.
But I know for like some of
We
my
have a
casual
lot of great
friends, like the
characters
story
we've
mode
added
is the
from
selling
Rivals
point.
1. We've had new characters that we added. We've had characters from our other games come from Dungeons of Ether. So we feel comfortable. We kind of feel confident in where Rivals is as like a franchise. And
I really
willing
like
to open that
Mantra
door. So,
from that workshop
yeah,
contest.
huge kind of bringing it in. We're just thinking about it, thinking about kind of options. So then the last thing on the roadmap there, it was Buddies. For those who
Yeah,
played
ceiling
Rivals
again.
1, yeah, that should stay on Beyond. It should honestly stay there. That feels like, that's the one I say where it feels like we have our priority.
Dude, the Gurum got the production team. Oh my god, oh my god. Is chat saying it's... I want Tommy Prickles back. I love Tommy Prickles. Should I refresh? Okay, yeah, we effed. Uh-oh. The Gurum ate Dan Freddy C. I am... Okay, so we can kind of go over this. We have a little pause here. I think that guest character seems really cool. Dude, you should not make the Rivals team F. That's not very nice. I think the idea of Echo Fighters, what would they call them? Remix Rivals! Woo! That actually seems really interesting to me. I would like to see legendary skins in the game still, though. Okay, we're...
With the largest cure...
I'm... What else? Oh, they're back, but back with the ads. Okay. Okay, we're doing community Q&A. Cool. I have to dip out of here in 4 minutes is my cutoff time. So we got a few minutes to listen to some Q&A. I will link you guys the Twitch stream in chat whenever I'm dipping. So that way y'all can go straight to it and y'all can keep on watching because I don't want y'all to miss anything.
Co-op. So, one, I definitely do want some kind of co-op gameplay. I think one of the biggest things with SnapNet, which is our the partner we worked with,
Yeah, I
for
think Remix
online
Rivals is
multiplayer,
really cool.
is it's really sick to be able to do like server-based co-op because everyone, you know, again, playing with your friend, even if they're on Wi-Fi somewhere, they're not going to make your experience worse. So we know we want to do some online co-op experiences. There's nothing like concrete coming down the pipe, but right now it'd probably be something tailored for co-op, so it wouldn't be necessarily story mode. The story mode we're designing is like a one-player, but the idea behind story mode is like,
yeah,
if people like it, it does well. Following chapters could have different delivery methods, but chapter 1 right now is planned to be a linear platformer for one player.
I also note he didn't mention this. Chapter 1 kind of teaches you how to play the game with a handful of characters. Like, you have to use their whole kit to navigate through the story mode.
Having 2 characters next year and 2 remix characters and considering guest characters, is it still a priority to have all the returning characters from Rivals 1 come back?
Yeah. I was going to give one to Trevor, but I think I'll take that one too. So for that one, yeah, we want to bring all the characters back. It's mostly...
Dude, he's
they
Wall
will
and
all come
Trevor.
back as long as, you know, the game is still in development and being updated, right? So we want to bring everybody back, but we were never going to try to get them all back right away. I think what you'll see is you'll still see a mix.
Interesting.
This year, I mean, if you don't consider...
Yeah, for sure.
Marlena
Thanks for running by the stream.
returning, then you might be waiting for returning characters, but they are sprinkled in our roadmap. So you'll
Okay,
get
so we're not
new
getting a returner
characters
this year, probably.
eventually, as you saw, guest, but they'll
That could also be
slowly
Dan
trickle in.
trolling, and
We
tomorrow
still
is a
have
returning
decent amount of
character.
characters
I
left,
feel like
so it's
he
gonna
is...
take some time to get through.
He is
the
not a
remaining
stranger
levels
to
1
trolling.
characters.
Thank you, Dan. That's so insightful.
Hello.
Oh, I like
I'm
his
going
fit.
to open the floodgate of asking for characters. I'm a huge fan of Celeste. Do you see Madeline maybe even part of that future?
We cannot confirm or deny any characters, but any suggestions for guest characters are always welcome. And also,
Sylvanos is found dead in a ditch.
Yeah, I
Like,
looked at
he's
Trevor because I know he played through Celeste.
gone.
I don't even. If I looked at Steam, I think I have 2 hours, and that's probably because I raged.
I do get worried that Dan said that as long as the game
I'm a
is
huge
receiving
fan of
dev
Matt
support,
Thorson.
more characters
Since the
will come.
GameMaker days,
That scares me a little bit.
like,
That
we
is
go way
not
back
a
in
phrasing that they've used so
She
far,
probably
or prior
maybe
to
didn't
today.
know what I was making, which was a Lord of the Rings Super Smash Brothers game in Game Maker. But I knew all
Okay,
the
I
stuff she
gotta
was
go
making
to
'cause
work.
it was the best
Chats.
So
We'll listen to one more
that's-
question and then I'm gonna dip.
That is also a leg up in terms of what we're thinking about.
That worries
It
me
is
though.
people we
That
know.
it's the
So
as long as the
getting better
game
over
is
the
getting
years is a
updates,
lot
returners
easier,
will be on the
so,
way.
If you are trying
That's
to
scary.
speculate, I don't know. See who we talk to at PAX. Maybe that's a spoiler right there.
I do know that the Rival Studio and then a few other indie studios do have pretty good relations.
Hi, some of you may know me as the #1 Zol fan on NA Cord. I was wondering about, with these new remix rivals, will they be receiving skins?
Yeah,
The
that's a
next
great
character
question.
is
Remix
being
Rivals,
announced
will they be
tomorrow.
receiving skins?
I did not
The
know that whenever I made the
answer
title
is
to the stream.
Yes.
So I'm gonna
but
edit it as soon as we
less.
end.
They'll
Yeah.
get a lot less. As of right now, they probably will not have Abyss skins because it would be too similar, like Zetterburn and Redburn, for example. Like, how would you know the difference other than it's very subtle? So they will get some skins, especially at their launch, right? When the character comes out, we'll make sure we have a couple skins for him. They won't get as many just because the base character would have so many. So they will share a rig. They will share a lot of animation. We'll do our best to make sure that they have some kind of visual identity that makes them easy to tell apart, even when you're using skins.
That's smart. Okay.
Ask my question. Oh, okay. Hello. I have a question. In your plans for optimization, do you have any plans about online networking? Because that's kind of been something where, like, person to person, the servers have been interesting and things have been different person to person. And I'm wondering if optimization is coming with online changes. Maybe peer-to-peer rollback, but I know that's a massive thing.
Yeah. So the question about
Peer-to-peer would be really cool.
optimization and
We kind of
online
have
play.
like
So yeah, there's
pseudo
kind of two
peer-to-peer.
things happening in there. One is
Well, here, this night I gotta dip.
optimization, CPU optimization in general.
Let me-
should
here's the
help
EVO stream link,
A lot of people
so y'all can keep on
online,
watching.
Right? So I think a lot of people, depending on your setup,
yes,
some
I
of
think
it
it
is
won't
connection,
stop it
but some
too.
of it is that right now Rivals 2 is way more demanding.
I would
to
imagine for the
play
next
online than
years,
it is
we might
locally,
get like
and that's because of
2
how we're-
fighters, 3
how we're
remix
doing
fighters
rollback.
for
It's basically
2028
more
whenever they
demanding,
launch.
right? Whatever the rollback frames
on
are,
console.
that's how many times more demanding it is on your PC to run an online match. So
This is true,
just
by the
that
way.
kind of
Online's
optimization
like
is
much
gonna
harder
have
to
a lot
run
of
than
people who
offline.
might be able to play
My
locally
game
right
crashed
now,
just
but
a
they feel
lot
like they can play no
online.
matter what server
And I
they're on.
have a
That's
3060
an
Ti,
improvement
which is
that we're
pretty good.
working to
It's not
make
the best,
out
but it's
the
pretty
gate.
good.
And then in terms of servers themselves and kind
Okay.
of that infrastructure,
I'm so sorry to have to dip early, y'all.
right now it's
The,
like
the Rivals
routing
team was
kinda
late,
caused
not
people
me.
issues, so that's why
And I gotta go
even
to
if
work.
the server's
I'm
closed,
sorry.
we
I
have
hope you
better
guys all have a good
connection
time.
to another
I
one.
link stream and chat.
We're
Thank you guys for
always
watching
looking
with
to make
me.
improvements with that, but we don't have like
I'm
a
gonna turn off Dan real fast. I think this is all very interesting. If I can react to the character launch tomorrow, I will. Sorry, there wasn't a character today. Obviously, that's not up to me. Look forward to the Gurum character. The Last Talk Discord is down below. If you guys have any character speculation, I would love to chit chat with you guys about it. Because I am going to be probably bored at work. But I'll see you guys all tomorrow.